Well, hi there. We're back again for another live. I have been writing a script on burnout and, and ways to prevent burnout in the industry. That's besides just smoking cannabis, because while cannabis is a great stress reducer, it does very little to prevent burnout. Um, Well, maybe it doesn't do little. It does a lot. But there are other things you can do as well. And as somebody who smokes an awful lot of cannabis, let me tell you, cannabis alone doesn't do it for me. But there are other things that do. So I have a script that I've been working on. I'm rolling a joint. Once I get this joint rolled, I am going to start my script. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing these lives every single day so that I can become a better public speaker. I, I can improvise a little bit better. I get better at these scripts and with the teleprompter that I have, and just better overall at doing my job, which is the best of times, a heck of a lot of fun, not the worst of times, all sorts of stressful, but that's okay. So, we have been getting ready for our next issue of High Canada Magazine, which is our International Women's History Month issue. And pretty excited. We did our photo shoot with Leslie Ducommon from Hub International on Friday. The photos look phenomenal. I can't wait to start editing them. We have all these recommendations for women within the industry to be featured in this magazine. We're trying to feature 24, but I imagine there's going to be a lot more than that. 24 of the most amazing powerhouse women who are in our industry, who are in our sector, actively moving our sector forward. So I can't wait for that. So I have a band-aid on my hand today. I was doing a little bit of gardening, and there's this crazy invasive thorn that I find all over the place here in BC, and it keeps biting me. Every time I try to cut it, reaches out, snags me. So there's some lessons to be learned there. So I'm going to start talking about burnout in the workplace now. Okay, so burnout in the workplace. Understanding and combating it as a self-employed individual is crucial. So, hi there. Welcome to one of the first lives with our new equipment. My name is Cy Williams, and I'm the publisher and editor of the long running Canadian cannabis culture and business magazine, High Canada Magazine. And I see burnout happen within our sector all the time, and more so recently than ever before. Burnout is a state of mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress, often experienced in the workplace. Now, as a self employed individual, it's crucial I recognize the signs of burnout and take proactive measures to prevent and manage it. And today we'll discuss the causes of burnout, its symptoms, and offer strategies to cope with it in both professional and personal settings. So, first, we have to understand what burnout is. Burnout is characterized by three main dimensions: emotional exhaustion, which is feeling drained, unable to cope, and overwhelmed by work related tasks; depersonalization, negative or cynical attitudes towards one's job, colleagues, clients, friends, family; reduced professional efficiency, decreased feelings of competence and accomplishment in the workplace. Now, causes of burnout within self employed individuals, they find that they may experience unique causes of burnout, such as a lack of separation between work and personal life. Now, working from the boundaries between professional and personal time, as we all know, and this leads to increased stress and burnout. It causes overworking, and the pressure to constantly generate income may also lead to overworking, causing physical and emotional exhaustion. Isolation. Working independently can bring up all these feelings of isolation, which could negatively impact your mental health and contribute to burnout. Financial stress. The financial risks associated with self employment can create additional stressors contributing to burnout. Now, some of the common symptoms of burnout include chronic fatigue, that's persistent feelings of tiredness, sadness, but despite you getting all sorts of rest. Increased irritability, easily frustrated or annoyed with colleagues, family members, clients, people in the world. Decreased productivity, struggling to complete tasks efficiently or meet deadlines. Physical ailments, headaches, stomach aches, earaches, or other physical symptoms with no apparent medical cause. Lack of motivation, decreased interest in work or hobbies that you once found enjoyable. Feelings of helplessness, believing that nothing can be done to improve the situation or to alleviate your stress. Detachment, feeling disconnected from others or experiencing reduced empathy towards colleagues and clients. Then there's the increased use of alcohol and drugs, using to cope with work-related stress or emotional exhaustion. Now, to prevent burnout, there are some professional strategies designed for self-employed individuals. Time management is one. Establishing a daily routine with clear boundaries between work and personal time, including scheduled breaks throughout the day, is so important. Delegation. When possible, outsource tasks to freelancers or hire employees to help manage the workload and reduce your stress. Set realistic goals. Break large projects into smaller, manageable tasks and set achievable deadlines to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Prioritize self care because regular exercise, maintaining a healthy diet, ensuring you get enough sleep, and taking time for relaxation activities outside of the work hours are so important. You need to seek support. Connect with fellow self employed individuals through networking events or online communities. We have a lot of them in our industry for advice, encouragement, and collaboration opportunities. When it comes to financial planning, create a budget to maintain and manage income fluctuations and set aside funds for unexpected expenses or emergencies. Hopefully, that will reduce some of your stressors. Continual learning, investing in professional development through courses or workshops to improve your skills and expand your knowledge base within your field of expertise, fostering a sense of growth and accomplishment instead of stagnation and burnout. Um, this could be an amazing thing to do. You can stay up to date with industry trends and developments while maintaining a strong sense of self through continued learning efforts. And this will also contribute positively towards overall well being, both at work and beyond, too. Prioritizing mental health is important. Engaging in mindful practices such as meditation, yoga, professional counseling, and if needed, establish a healthy work environment that supports your well being by minimizing distractions such as noise pollution, making sure you have ergonomic furniture that promote your comfort during long work hours. These measures combined will help foster an overall positive mindset necessary for sustaining productivity levels without sacrificing personal well being along the way. You need to regularly evaluate your workload. Periodically assess current tasks and projects against your resources, time, energy, money, and to ensure that balance is maintained through all aspects, not just business operations, but also personal life outside of the confines of these two. This proactive approach enables early identification of potential imbalances before they escalate into more severe issues, causing undue strain upon one's mental, physical well being, ultimately leading towards burnout. Now, developing a support network and establishing connections with other professionals within our industry who understand challenges being faced by self employed individuals is crucial. Joining relevant online forums and communities where experiences can be shared, advice can be sought, and having access to such resources not only provides valuable experiences can be shared, advice can be sought, and having access to such resources not only provides valuable insights into the best practices of our sector, but fosters relationship built on mutual understanding and empathy, which can prove invaluable during trying times, preventing feelings of isolation commonly associated with self employment, regulated burnout. Embracing flexibility is important. It's important to remain open to rearranging your schedule, prioritizing tasks based on changing circumstances, enabling effective management of unexpected challenges without compromising overall well being, nor jeopardizing business operations due to unforeseen circumstances arising.
Minutes. Food.
Food in 5 minutes. Okay, so that's it for me right now. This was a great practice session. No, another way you can reduce stress and burnout is you can eat, eat, eat. Drink lots of water. Make sure you get your 3 solid meals a day, and your overall well-being can avoid these pitfalls leading to burnout. Another thing I like to do is practice gratitude. I regularly reflect on what I'm grateful for within my personal and professional life and some positivity that I need for navigating challenges faced along the way. Um, Factors from taking hold of me overall, my well-being, and my productivity levels. It's important to me to draw the line there. These expectations. Help me make sure I have boundaries, and they reduce the likelihood of overworking myself, that leads towards burnout manifestation. And, if burnout symptoms persist, I recommend that besides implementing all these various strategies, you should consider seeking professional help from licensed therapists who specialize in occupational health and wellness, providing tailored guidance addressing specific needs related to self-employment related burnout. I'm just a guy who has a magazine who's dealt with burnout, so I am not a professional by any stretch of the imagination, and nor should you be taking my guidance when it comes to all this. I'm only sharing what works for me. I have a chaotic work environment conducive to burnout. So I try to practice self compassion wherever I can, recognizing that everyone's experiences, setbacks, and challenges are different. I try to extend kindness towards myself, acknowledging my invested effort despite occasional obstacles encountered around along the way. I have a growth mindset, and I need that to overcome adversity while simultaneously reducing the likelihood of succumbing to burnout risks that will overall impact my well being and that of High Canada. I need to develop consistent routines surrounding daily activities which promote balance between work and personal life, ensuring adequate rest, relaxation periods interspersed throughout the day with my demanding schedule reduces potential strains caused by irregular routines caused by burnout. Oh, so much to learn. This script is burning me out. But that said, there's a lot of good information in here. And I probably should, besides talking about food and water and all these other things, talk about sleep. Sufficient sleep and duration is important to promote optimal cognitive function. And that's required for sustained productivity levels if you don't want to compromise your overall well being or jeopardize your mental health due to insufficient rest periods. You need to get your sleep. You need to foster positive relationships out there in the world, both professionally and personally. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and encourage and inspire and foster positive energy needed to maintain resilience during challenging times. This will prevent negative influences from potentially exacerbating burnout risk factors. Now, it's also important to take the technology break, unplug from your devices throughout the day, go outside, allow for some mental rejuvenation, and that's necessary for maintaining focused productivity levels without becoming overly reliant on technology tools contributing towards burnout. Now, information overload, distraction fatigue is a thing. Google it. You need to engage in some creative activities as well, hobbies like art or reading or writing, and stimulate different parts of the brain that promotes a holistic well-being, reducing the likelihood of burnout. Um, let's see what else. Uh, Maintaining balance overall is your long-term goal. You can also practice mindfulness, like meditation, deep breathing exercise. Promoting mental clarity reduces stress levels. and it's necessary for sustaining productivity levels without sacrificing personal well-being. And as always, we don't want to jeopardize our mental health due to excessive pressure demands commonly associated with self-employment risk, employment related burnout. So, seeking feedback regularly, constructive criticism from colleagues, clients, mentors, friends can help you improve potential with opportunities. And this leads back into continuous learning development that is essential for long term success while simultaneously reducing likelihood of experiencing stagnation, contributing towards burnout risk, such as boredom, lack of motivation, demotivation, leading towards eventual disengagement, disillusionment, ultimately resulting in a burnt out state, detrimental overall to productivity levels, long term success. Okay, that's it for me today. I hope that you liked or learned something from my high rant on burnout. Make sure you subscribe to show your support, and thanks for checking in on our live. This was a lot of fun. I hope I'll be able to do it again really soon.